Hey there folks, welcome back to the channel. Yes, I am still here, I am still around. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. Work has been a nightmare. Not saying it's bad, just really busy. And I had a weekend away, so obviously that meant I wasn't home and cooking. But we are back, we are around, I am here, and the weather has turned a bit nasty, so with the cold and the rain, I won't be doing much grilling for the next little bit, but I am going to do a stew for tonight. It's perfect stew weather, so I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through that and make a beef and potato stew with a very slight Louisiana twist to it. Stick around and you can see what we're doing. Alright, so just getting us started out, I've gone ahead and I have prepped some onion, white and red, some carrot and some celery, and that's going to go into our Ninja food processor. And obviously, as is normal, it can be a bit loud, so I'm not going to let you sit through that. I'll be back once this is all blended up. I will say before I go though, some people do prefer to chop this and leave it a bit bigger in the stew. Personally, I like the flavor that it provides, but I'm not a big fan of the texture that it puts in there. So I like to dice it up quite small and then let it cook in, keep that flavor, minimize some of the texture of it. That is personal preference, but that's what we'll be doing today. So we are moving over to the Ninja Foodie, and again, this can be done just in a normal slow cooker, but we've got this guy, so why not make use of him? I'm going to go ahead and pour all of our chopped up stuff in here. And I've currently got this set on like a saute kind of browning temperature rather than the slow cooking setting. We'll be moving to that later on. But we're going to get all of this in here and we're going to let it start to brown off and cook down a little bit. I'll give that a few minutes and I'll be back with you and show you where we go next. Alright, so now that we've given this a few minutes to cook off, we're going to go ahead and add our diced beef. And yes, because I am doing this the nice and quick and easy way, I have pre-diced beef. And now we're going to stir that in there. We're going to let that beef brown off for a few minutes. And it's also going to start absorbing the flavor of all that other stuff that's cooking down as it browns. Keep stirring that for a bit. I'm also going to start peeling some potatoes while this is going. And I'll be back in a few minutes with more. Alright, we've given our meat some time to brown off. So our next step is going to be to add some water. As so. And then I'm going to go ahead and change our setting over to slow cook. I might end up having to add a little bit more water to this because the next thing is going to be add potatoes. As so. I've just diced those to roughly the same size. Doesn't have to be perfect. Give that all a good mix. I'm going to throw in a bit of pepper, not too much, and a bit of salt. Give that all another good stir in. And the next step is going to be I'm going to leave this for a couple hours and then I'll come back and check on it. So I will catch up with you guys then. Alright, we are back. It's been about 4.5, maybe 5 hours. And we're going to have a good look at our stew. Should be finished and ready to go now. I'm not going to make a big bowl of it just yet, but there we are. I'll swap the camera over and we'll have a taste. Alright, so yeah, getting it out there just before the comments due. It has been, like I said, about 5 hours, and I have cut my hair while I've been waiting after I finished work today. So if you notice a change mid-video, you're not going crazy. Yes, I did cut my hair in between the beginning and the end here. But we have stew. Now then, I'm going to get a nice bit of meat and a bit of potato there. The meat is very tender, falls apart in the mouth. Potatoes, lovely and soft. Now, yeah, I know, for the most part, this is a pretty standard stew. There's nothing special about this. I did say at the beginning that I was going to make it a little bit Louisiana. The inclusion of the celery, onion, carrot at the very beginning and cooking those off a bit first is very much kind of the Louisiana trinity of vegetables. I know a lot of stews in the UK might use a couple of those, but maybe not all three. It's not a huge change, but it is something that that we do a little bit differently. So I wanted to throw that out there. I mean, it's a nice stew. It's really easy. It took me maybe 15 minutes over my lunch hour to get it going, and that included all of the prep of the vegetables and all of that. And then, yeah, it just needs the slow cooker for a while to let those flavors bed in a bit and let everything kind of tenderize down. It's nothing super special. It's really simple. It's really easy. And hopefully you guys, the next time you make a stew, it's coming into that weather. Try it out with the little addition there at the beginning. See what you think and comment below. Let me know. Also, just let me know if you prefer the vegetables small or chunked or big or whatever. I also know that sometimes I've seen stews made with minced meat. I've seen peas added and things like that. By all means, if that's what you prefer, do that. But today I just wanted to show you kind of traditionally in Louisiana how we would make a nice, hearty, slow-cooked stew. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. hopefully work slows down a little bit and I'm able to get back on here a bit more. So yeah, I am still around. I am still doing stuff. If you stuck around to the end, I really appreciate it. And thank you very much. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.